Reed Baker, number 13. Kamari Ty, number 7. And Antoine Higgins, number 0.
Thank you. And you want to start out with a just a general comment about the game, and then we'll go to questions, please?
First of all, awesome atmosphere. Really, Avon, incredible football team. They took advantage of our opportunities tonight. We have botched 4th down snap early on in the game, and you can't give them opportunities to score, and especially a short field. They seized the moment, took the early lead, and then we had a turnover from there. So I just really think that it was one of those things where we couldn't change the momentum, and then before half we just couldn't get it close to 7 points. And then third quarter we had an opportunity, and we threw an interception. Guys, it was Avon's a really good football team. Let's not discredit them. And it was one of those things where we played from behind and we didn't create opportunities for ourselves. But I think we've learned our lesson from those guys. We have to be more physical at line of scrimmage, and we have to improve from there to contend with Avon's physical run game that has propelled them to back-to-back state champions.
All right, questions? Again, if you would raise your hand and we'll get the mic passed to you, please.
Coach Dreyer, Keno Sultan, Stark County Prep Press. How do you put in perspective the last 3 seasons which your team has made it through the state semifinals and then 2 state finals in a row? Speak about the last 3 years and the ascension that the Raptors have made under your tutelage.
When you got really good players and make you a really good coach. I have 2 guys right here, and I got Brady Kuhn coming in, Air Force commit, and we've had a special group of guys that really propelled us forward. And that's one of those cool things where I think we are in the last couple of games, last 45 games, I think we're 42-3. Our losses have been teams from Northeast Ohio, so we have to really understand what we're trying to do and how we're going to get to be an elite program. Massillon beat us when these guys were sophomores, then back-to-back of Avon. This is just the beginning, and I love that about the fact that the program is going to keep growing. But these guys have laid a foundation of what our expectations are in the offseason and what our commitment level has to be in the summer. So we're right there, and we're on the cusp of something special, and we're not going to hide from that. So we're right there, and I can't wait to showcase these guys and make sure they're playing college football. And we got a great junior class that has helped us get where we are. But don't discredit these guys that are 17 seniors that made our program to state Final Four and 2 back-to-back state runner-up.
Tony Bogan of KeonSports.com. Coach, you guys threw for 376 yards despite the harsh conditions, and you utilized the no-huddle offense throughout multiple drives. Was that strategy going in? Was that strategy to use the no-huddle? Was that something you guys used all year?
Yeah, we're going to go as fast as we can. I think tonight our tempo allowed us to have an advantage at some point, but they did a really good job on defense, rolling in new players, and I think their defensive coach is really, really good. He brings in multiple looks and multiple pressures and sim pressures. I think he does a really, really good job. I really like the tempo of the game where they allowed us to play fast. And we had an opportunity, and red zone is something we have to look at and improve this off season for sure.
MattCoolCleveland.com. Coach, to piggyback off that, how big was the slants, the quick passes for you guys, just to counterbalance that pass rush?
Number 60 is going to UC, and then they throw in a bunch of other guys. Number 1 is a phenomenal linebacker. So I think the biggest thing was trying to get them in space, and they had a bunch of guys. Weatherspoon was out, and the other corner was out. So we thought we had an advantage if we just got the ball out and let our athletes play against those guys. And they did a really good job of open field tackling as well, which made we created some opportunities, but also, they tackled us and it was 2nd and 8, 2nd and 6, and we couldn't get behind the chains. And 3rd down, they brought some really good pressures. And I think they did a really good job of what we were good at, take away the strengths, and they definitely identified our weaknesses and came after it for sure.
Hey, Coach Gene Simmons, OHSAA Media.com. That 1 for 6 fourth down conversions. Tell us a little bit about that. You were in sometimes in
Yeah.
some positions to maybe kick a field goal, but they were questioning what the coaches does. Just tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, you can, questioning me is everything you want it to be, baby, because I don't punt. I want to score about 50 points. These guys know it. But you can't teach attack and you can't teach aggression. Every coach preaches it, but our actions throughout the season, we punted 6 or 7 times. The botch punt because our quarterback had to come off, so we had a bad quarterback snap at the beginning of the game. But we thought in the red zone, if we settled for field goals, that was going to give them an advantage, all in all. And they have a great red zone defense. We had some opportunities. Thought we could throw some key routes to our guys, and we just didn't finish the job there in the red zone. That's where it kind of hurts, because all year long, if you look at Avon's defense in the red zone, they were elite, and they didn't give up many explosive plays in the red zone. They bring in 77, their heavy package, and they do a really, really good job for sure.
Mark Perez with the Morning Journal. Avon's quarterback Blake Gelder had 4 touchdowns in the first half. Just what was your take on what happened there?
Yeah, when you don't pressure him and you just let him sit back there and eat a cupcake and throw the football, he's really, really good. And he didn't have to he scrambled for a first down. O-line gave him great protection. And, our one safety was injured. One safety was injured throughout the first quarter, first half, and you couldn't give Elder enough credit. He was county player of the year. He's really, really good. And he sees defenses really well, and we couldn't disguise it. So we had to play vanilla, and he took advantage of it for sure. But again, let's not say anything bad, because he's really good. He's going to be a really good football player. He knows the offense. He's been around it. He's a coach's kid, and you can just see it in the development throughout the season. In a big game like this, his composure was amazing in a big game as a junior. As a other coach watching him, he was an elite competitor tonight and stayed calm. And Dad put him in a great position to throw the ball really, really well and use his strengths to make sure number 12 was one-on-one with our defense.
Was that a uniform thing when Owen had to get pulled for that 4th down? Because it seemed like they were pulling kids left and right in that first few minutes.
So Owen gets pulled. It's 4th down. It's key. I was going to go for it. I was going to go for another 2-point play. Was pulled. So that was critical. There was critical people that were returning and players that were moved in and out of the game, and it was shuffled a little bit. But as a coach, you got to be on your toes and coach throughout the game. And I'm really proud of our coaches for sticking with it and kind of moving players around throughout the game to give us opportunity.
Any more questions? Going once. All right, great year, guys, and thanks for being here.
One thing I will say is that their quarterback played amazing. Number 12 played really, really well. Their run game was monumental in their success. I love what they do on offense, defensively. They did a really, really good job throughout the year. Kudos to those guys. But last thing I want to say is, I got 3 seniors up here, guys, and they went back-to-back state runners-up, and they're sad. They invested in their time, and as a coach, you just want to make an impact in their life, and I'm really, really proud of them. And just to make sure everyone understands high school football, some people are hanging up their helmet tonight, and emotions are up and down. And I love these guys. I love coaching. So thank you for everything you do for high school football. Love you guys. So go Raptors.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Coach.